This is the intake, and I'm Mike. And this is Model Cars and Coffee, created by Paul. Left Coast Model Car Builds. Check him out. You'll love his channel. Thanks for creating this, Paul. Appreciate it. This is my little red wagon. This was an early build when I got back into building. I had to have this because I remember seeing this in magazines when I was a kid. And when I saw that it was actually a model kit, I was like, man, I got to get that. That's got to be in my collection. Again, it was early on, so there's a lot of things I didn't do, like parting lines and all that stuff, parting seams. I regret now. I wish I could take it all apart and clean it up. It's cool looking, but knowing what I know now, I wish I would have done a lot of other things. I know a lot of people don't like the stand, which, yeah, I understand that, but I mean, it's almost falling off it right now. It looks good. I wish, I thought about doing weights and stuff, but I think it would take a lot of weight underneath the back. I don't even know if you have room to get that thing to stand. Maybe flatten the tires a little bit. I don't know. But it's a really cool build. Lift it up here for a second. Take it off of that. The doors do work. I remember having to use, and it was the top one. I remember breaking this, and I took a straight pin, and I cut it down and stuck it in there and painted it, and it worked out well for the hinge. So the doors do work. That's Malotol on the door. Look at how that's 5 years old. Still looks pretty good. Pretty cool inside. Got your tack and everything. I mean, that's all part of the kit. I mean, this thing is box stock as you can get. Both doors do work, and they work surprisingly well for my skills at the time. But actually, opening doors I'm not a fan of, but because they never. I mean, I guess if you take your time and do better, you can do the seams and stuff. Try to make them fit better. That, again, I didn't even do parting lines on this thing, so as you can see under here, there's parting lines everywhere on the exhaust, and everything looks, I mean, it's a clean build, other than not knowing, not doing things you didn't know about. The skilled modelers do. That's about all I do anyways. I learn from people and try to improve, but that doesn't make me a skilled modeler. That just makes me better at it, I guess. Making a better looking model. But I just think this thing's cool. Like, I've seen, there's things that I wanted to do to this thing. Like, sooner or later, I'd love to do the line, the drag line or whatever it is, the cable that holds the chute and everything. A lot of people do some really cool things like wiring up the battery back there and obviously wiring the engine. Nowadays, I'd probably paint those caps red just for looks. This doesn't even have clear coat on it, which I should probably put some floor polish on it or something to protect all those decals. The exhaust, I always wish I would have extended these out. I've looked into it a few times to extend them out a little bit. I don't like how short they are, but I know that's how it was. But that's just my own preference. But anyway, it's getting back. My uncle was a big drag race fan when I was a kid, and he was a huge influence on me. I loved cars all my life, but he always had fast cars, and I've talked about them before, but he had the magazines that I would see with the little red wagon in it. And there was also another one where they were drag racing, pulling wheelies backwards too. That was really cool. I thought that they switched it all around, and the driver was facing the other way, and he'd be going down the strip like that. Really cool. Well, that's it on the model. Please keep Tim in your thoughts. You know, he's recovering from his surgery. Quite invasive surgery. You know, I was thinking, you know, he's not gonna be able to do videos for a while. Maybe we can go check out his videos once in a while and keep his channel alive. That'd be kind of nice. I watched a video of his yesterday. I'm gonna go back and look and see what ones I've missed and try to watch them to help him keep his channel alive. He's a great builder. The unofficial Rat Daddy. All right, well, thank you, Paul. Thanks for creating this. Thanks to all my subscribers. I appreciate it. Still growing, which is great. You all have a great Sunday. Take care.